Welcome everybody to this Saturday, the 28th of January, this star channeling. I look forward very much to bringing through the beautiful star beings. I feel very much like we have the diamond ones of Orion here, wishing to offer a message about awakening, clarity, and suffering. Is there a connection? So I am going to stop talking straight away. And I'm going to invite them in. We are here. We are the diamond ones of the constellation of Orion. It is always such a joy to connect with you, to share with you our wisdom from our ascension. As the suns that you call stars sparkle in the sky, we offer messages, radio waves, just pulsating, rippling through the fields of energy, like a ripple effect in water, like a droplets dropping into the ocean. Our messages are offered in love, in grace, in compassion, and in appreciation for your experience here on Earth. And anyone can tune into those messages. Anyone can receive them. We send them out like a ripple effect. They can be received by any and all if you are clear enough to receive and receptive enough to hear. For many of you are in the very active, very yang-focused energy, very forward and outward energy. And not many of you spend enough time, really, in the receptive mode. So we first, before we go into our message, wish to just say, allow yourself to receive, to receive, to receive. Many of you are asking for communication. And right now, this year, this next few months especially, but all through this year, there will be so many, and there are already so many messages, downloads as you call them, light codes, radio waves and signals and frequencies from us already en route to you, sightings and experiences in love, in true pure love. So first, we just wish to say, open your heart, open yourself, allow yourself to receive. Trust the reception, because whenever anything is offered in the purity of the one true heart, purity of divine source love, well, it is only a good thing. So we titled this video, Suffering. Do we need to suffer to awaken? Do you humans need to suffer? Does there need to be a trigger point? Does there need to be a near-death experience? Does there need to be pain and torture in order to clear through the cobwebs and allow that channel to be crystalline? Well, it's quite interesting, really, because all that you are experiencing, we really want this to be as simple as what it really is. All that you are experiencing is simply a pent-up collection of vibration. Now, you have a different word for vibration. You call it emotion. And that emotion gets stored in the nervous system. That emotion gets stored in your physical body. Your physical body is simply light. It is light. Light going very slowly, but the perfect speed for here on Earth. Otherwise, you wouldn't be physical. But you are light already. And light is simply vibration. And you look towards others and you go, how are you so clear? How did you awaken? Did you have a moment where your life flashed before your eyes? How can you tap into those past life, future life? How can you attune your gifts? Was there suffering involved? There feels like there needs to have been suffering. Well, we say to you, that is a trauma response. That is a trauma response. a response from a phrase that you humans have called post-traumatic stress, a collective post-traumatic stress, we would say. Because the vibration that you call emotion is actually there. It's unique to everyone. Everyone has their own unique emotion, and it's only for them. It is their personal map of their life, guiding you left, right, and center. Yet what happens when that vibration isn't expressed? It's like a firework in a jar, bouncing around, bouncing around. Now imagine a ripple, a wave of frequency from us coming down to the Earth star, trying to navigate that rocket, that firework, bouncing all around that jar within you. Imagine that ripple effect trying to just spiral down gracefully. Oh, it bounces here, it ricochets, there it goes, here it goes, there. Suffering, do you need to suffer? No. But you do need to let that firework out. You do need to let that emotion release, that vibration disperse. Otherwise, you're like a pressure cooker. And nothing is getting through that type of pressure, not clearly anyway. So some have opted to have a more blunt awakening, a more blunt experience in order to crack that glass, in order to let that energy out. But we would say, you do not need to add trauma to clear trauma. No, 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 no. No. Oh gosh, let's make it so much more simple. Let's make it so much more simple. Just take off the lid and let it go. Boop. Let it go. Boop. No, no, no. Suffering and trauma, a near-death experience, that is an old paradigm based on the blueprints that you had formed, the collective vibration where you felt that everything came from you in the sense of efforts. You have to be the source of all the things that are happening in your life. You have to be the source, and something as huge as what you perceive an awakening to be clearly requires a lot of energy, no? No, 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 we would not say that. No, 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 no. We would not say that. Quite the opposite, really. It requires the least effort. You can just wake up one morning and decide, I'm going to let that pent-up vibration release. I'm not going to judge it for how it's expressing. I'm not going to measure it on a scale where I think that this vibration or this emotion is lesser than this one here. I'm going to let every vibration of self be what it needs to be in order to clear, empty that vase, empty that chalice, release those fireworks, ricocheting left, right, and center, so that the messages, the love, the abundance, the joy, your true nature can gently, with ease, flood in and fill you up, nourish you. Nourishment for the soul. We do not believe at all that you must suffer or have a triggering point in order to shift, but you do need to release the vibrations which you have stored over lifetimes. This is how children are so good at this, actually, because they've just had such a teeny tiny little life experience. They haven't stored and poured all this vibration into this jar and put a pressure cooker lid on top. They haven't had the time to do that. So those that you see that you connect with, that are bringing something through clear for you, because everyone has a different truth. Those beings simply have just taken the lid off and let it release out. They've forgiven themselves for putting that lid on them in the first place. You can wake up one morning and decide to let whatever feeling that moves through you and ground and release. And that will be just as effective, if not more gentle. You do not need to clear trauma by adding trauma. So let's release that paradigm, because this year, so many of you will be receiving our brothers and sisters' star offerings, because it has just reached through the Earth's barrier, because the collective Earth also had, like a pressure cooker, those rockets, those fireworks going everywhere. And it's only in this year that has cleared somewhat enough for all those messages we've been sending out light years ago through space and time. They are being received. So allow yourself, should you wish to connect with us, to receive them in grace. Clear your jar, open yourself up, pour out the old vibration, release that emotion, and just look at what will fill you up. The true and pure light of source, where you come from, who you are, that source energy. Oh, we love you so very much, so very much, so very much. Thank you for connecting with us today. We look forward to reading your comments, receiving your thoughts, your love, and connecting with you. Bye for now.